Welcome back everyone to the channel. So we have had a little hiatus of 2 weeks. The reasons for that I'm going to just go over first, and then we're going to crack on with some more tales of Vesperia today. So basically, I spent the first 3 or 4 days of the hiatus because I wanted to focus playing and getting ready for Shadowbringers, Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. Not to start it, but to get to the point where I could start it. And then I had a couple of stressful days at work, and then for the last week or so, I've been struck down with, I don't know if it was cold or flu, but either way, it was pretty bad. Headaches every day, struggling to sleep. Like, you can probably still sort of pick it up a little in my voice. It's still sort of there, but it has abated enough so we can do a stream. So, Tales of Vesperia. So, last time we started disc 3. The Adaphagos stood in the skies. And I've done a few...
You look different than you usually do. You look cute. Are you saying I normally don't look cute? No, that's not what I meant. Well, it's not like I care anyway. Hey, Yuri, you think she looks cute, right? Don't you?
Huh? Yeah. I like those cat ears, I guess.
Just the ears? Oh, come on, Yuri. Why are you being so shy? Your face is turning red.
The ears are the problem.
What's that supposed to mean?
Cat ears are a way of life. So yeah, but Rita's got a plan to deal with the Adaphagos. So let's just get cracking. I've picked Tails today over something a bit more invested because I've been wanting to get on with Monster Hunter for a while. I've still got a little bit of grinding to do on Outer Worlds before we're ready to start, but I wanted something nice and chill. So let's get cracking. So we've got to go back to the ice drifts. There's a couple of things I want to do in Zaphias. With regards to side quests and bits and pieces of the game, I've come to the conclusion, because this game is so packed in the last disc, that we're not going to do all the side quests. We'll probably do all the Gigantos and stuff. Maybe do the bonus dungeon after the game, but I'm only going to commit to doing the main story now, with maybe a little bit of side questing if I need time. So speak to LeBlanc first. Sir Raven. We've got one more title to get as well. be finishing off the Dark Enforcer quest. Might be a bit more. Then we're going to head to Zophius, because might as well make the progress. So it's somewhere around here. Follow the path west in the Noble's Quarter. Okay. There we go. Is that it? Oh dear. It is warm. I don't know if it's just I'm still quite unwell or not, but I feel warm. Just checking we've got everything. Continue towards the man. Yeah, I'd forgotten about this bit. Or did I? Can I be asked? So it says go at the mansion. I'm already at the mansion. Is there another mansion? Clearly not. That went south quick. Nice. Right, now we're going to crack on. We're going to leave Zaphius behind in the dust. And head to Zofia. Get out of my way, you dick. Yeah, it was a good decision picking this game just because I can feel my voice struggling a little bit to keep up with the narration. Okay, so the ice strands next. Couldn't fly over that mountain. Wouldn't let me. Not let me set down on ice. So we might have to fight a few plebeians. Well, that was just mean.
This looks like fun.
The sign of victory.
Beat down. God, oh, stop spawning right in front of me. Well, oh, fuck. You are.
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
Okay, so...
Oh, it's cold, cold, cold. So cold, 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 cold.
So, what are you gonna do with the air crane?
I'm going to use the energy to make an air converter. An air converter? My plan is to efficiently convert the air into matter, decreasing the overall amount of air. But for that, it's ideal to have the converter use energy similar to both air and matter.
How is that energy different from air?
Elementally separated air transitions into matter in stages and eventually becomes stable. I'm going to stop its transition between the two states and develop a converter formula.
So it won't be air or matter?
It's a state that's closer to matter than to air, but it's still not quite matter. We call it mana. Mana.
To think that one short utterance could hold more gravity than the light used to lure fish out of the frigid sea at night.
It actually has a really long, complicated name, but mana's good enough. But it'll still be less stable than actual matter, so we'll need something to act as a core.
The Epitheia.
And a lot of air and Estelle's power to recombine the formula.
Using my power without the control formula will unbalance the air. It'll just flood out again.
But we can't just sit here and ignore that thing. And
Yeah?
it's a bet I'm willing to take.
I guess I should be the one trying to stop you, but I'm game to get in on this bet too.
I'll wager $1 billion gold on that.
The theory is correct. It'll be okay. I'll return this billion gold to you many times over.
Oh, truly now?
Yep. Come on, let's head to the air creme.
It's freezing. Think there's a cabin or something where we can get out of the cold?
I don't think anyone would build a cabin on top of a sheet of ice.
If we just had some fire. Oh yeah, Rita, use your magic to give us some fire, would you?
What am I, a walking matchbox? And besides, using it on you would be a waste of air.
What's the big deal? Weren't you just using it over and over again just a little while ago?
That was to defeat enemies. What would you want me to set on fire anyway? You've got a pretty muscular body.
Huh? Well, I mean, with the guilds and the knights and all, it's a lot of work.
Doesn't look like there's enough fat to burn very well.
That's too bad.
Huh? Hey!
Whoop it up, to the air crane. I don't recognize you. Nice. As always, gonna try and sneak past as much as possible here.
We can do this.
Oh, new enemies. Penguinist. I hate when they get knocked down. Time I can't wail on them.
You're weak.
Nice combo there. I'm happy with that. Are you new as well? I've got to check the enemies are new. If the enemies are new enemies. No. Just wipe it out. I'll let them use my gels. I can easily recover them at this point.
More honor for this blade.
Guess practice.
I tell you, thinking of a converter for air. You're quite the thinker. That's our genius mage girl Rita. Yep.
Well, I had a hint to go off of.
Come to think of it, you did say you'd investigated Zod, didn't you?
Despite its amazing size, it wasn't running off of air. Even though it was a barrier blastia to protect the entire world.
A barrier blastia? Oh yeah, they were protecting the world from the Autophagos.
You mean to say it's been there for a millennium? It's as dogged as a philosophizing anemone.
Same goes for the Autophagos. It's been clinging to that barrier for just as long.
Alexei seemed to believe Zod was a weapon, but he couldn't have been more mistaken.
But the runaway air was the cause for the Autophagos' awakening, wasn't it? Ah, so that's why they would use a barrier running on power other than air.
But then, what sort of power was it using?
The children of the full moon, perhaps?
It was actually energy taken straight from them. Inside that giant core, it continued to power Zod as a virtually perpetual formula. Most likely, the energy was taken in exchange for their lives.
The light of life was extinguished from the children of the full moon.
So that's what Miorzo's legend meant.
According to Duke, they did it of their own free will. They wanted to save the world.
The love the children of the full moon bore for this world is what created the barrier.
The power of love. Makes you want to cry.
They sacrificed themselves for the world. The children of the full moon were protecting us the entire time.
Huh? Are you catching a cold, Estelle?
No, it's just... I've been so cold ever since I saw Rita use that water magic of hers.
That's terrible. Are you sure you're okay? Achoo!
Now it's both of you? You should just tell Rita to stop using that kind of magic.
I can hear Rita already. I'll decide what type of magic I use, thank you very much.
Oh, come on. If we tell her that we might be coming down with colds, I'm sure she'll...
What's that? Something about me?
Achoo!
Hey, you catch a cold too?
Maybe someone's talking about me behind my back.
That's Rita for you.
God damn it. Airborne ones are so hard to sneak around.
We can do this.
God damn it, Judith. You didn't exactly capitalise how I thought you would have there.
Princess Grantis, your magnificent embrace.
Love it. As much as the combat system is quite interesting on this game, when they get down, it's so frustrating. Reminds me of if you've played Tales of Vesperia. Not Vesperia. Berseria. When you run out of like the shards you use to do your combos. So you can only do like one hit at a time. It's very frustrating. You guys are on a lot of HP, don't you? That was like my colleagues following up.
That wasn't too bad.
I'm even.
Sneak past you. I want to see. One sec.
So can we just go all out?
Yeah, we're not fighting you. I want to know if I fought one of you, though. I don't have memory of you.
We can do this.
No, I thought I had one more for the monster book. How am I doing for John?
The secret of my strength is a secret.
Beautiful. Timed that perfectly. Fucking penguin.
Be careful, everyone!
Get ready for anything.
I'm out of here.
Later.
There's the save point, that's what I want. Save in this slot, just in case anything happens with the recording. As a precaution. Gone the wrong way.
That monster's not gonna show up again, right?
If it does, you'll beat it up for us just like the last time, right?
You're mean.
Okay, I'm ready. Estelle, come over here. Now, I'll release the control formula. Once I do that, the air crene will react to you and produce more air. I want you to recompose the air formula into a stable formula closer to mana.
I don't understand.
Yeah. Okay. The water element is strong here, so imagine flowing water and let your body flow with the air. The theory behind materializing air is the same as performing magic. If Estelle can recompose the air into a state close to mana, Then I should be able to guide the air into the Cyanoceal.
Can we do anything?
No. Go take a nap or something.
We'd freeze to death if we took a nap here.
We're pretty handy, you know. We can cook or fish or anything you want. Just tell us what to do.
I wouldn't say anything. We can use the conversion formula we found in Zaudet.
That was for substituting life for air. Your life! You can't do that!
But if this fails, then we'll all be swallowed up by a flood of air. We'll be dead anyway, right?
We're all risking our lives. Let us help.
All right. I'll use your life energy to guide the air into the Cyanoceal. If we do that, I think Estelle will understand the flow of the air without interference from me.
All right, everyone. Let's do this.
Sure. Why not?
Ready, Estelle? Here we go. Everyone, come over here. Go ahead. Try and synchronize yourself with my formula. There, that's good.
Okay, I get it. It's like a rhythm game. Shit, that will be soon. Oh, we're nailing this. Not that it's overly complex compared to some of the fucking Hatsune Miku shit I've played in the past, where you need about 9 eyes and about 500 fucking extra senses.
The air is collecting in the Cyanoceal. The formula's working. The force field is stable.
What happened?
Did it not work?
No, it's still under control, but what is this? A formula for reshaping the Apatheia. It's reformulating itself.
Udine.
That voice. Bellius?
Judith? Yes, it is I, Bellius. Or rather, I was once Bellius, but no more.
What's going on here?
Could the will of Bellius trapped in the Apatheia have... Amazing.
I feel the waters of the world at my command. I am the ruler of the waters.
Okay. So, did it work?
It's gone way beyond working. I never thought it would gain a will of its own.
Nature's mysteries will forever transcend the limited scope of our imagination.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on this one.
Humans? What creature am I? Though no longer Bellius the Intellicheia, you have granted life to me. I ask that you give me a name.
A being that controls the essence of a material. Maybe you're a spirit.
And so my name shall be...
The Splishy Splashy She watercolored queen!
God damn it, Carol.
An ancient word for the ruler of the waters. How about Undine?
Undine. Henceforth, I shall be known as the spirit Undine. Ah, I feel the power swell within me. Such is the benefit of the air which you saw fit to gather for me.
It wasn't any cakewalk either.
Receive this now as token of my thanks.
So what you get here, apparently, depending on how well you do on the quick time event sort of inputs, determines your reward. It's a bit like the Shinra March in FF7. So we've got Death's Contrast 2A, Dark Avenger +1, and a Moonstone.
Undine, we need to get the world's air under control. Please lend us your power.
Very well. However, my powers alone will be insufficient.
Huh?
I control only the waters. You must gather those who rule the other elements as well.
The elements of earth, water, wind, and fire. We need at least 3 more.
We'll need help from the other Entelekea, won't we?
There are very few Entelekea left.
So this tie-in with the spirits is actually very reminiscent of Vesperia. I won't spoil it if you haven't played it, but I would recommend Tales of Vesperia. It's a really good game. Velvet is basically what Square tried to do with Lightning in FF13, except they succeeded.
And Baul.
Just basically FF13, while still a very good game, its characters let it down. Because outside of Snow and Snow and Saz, they sort of lack a little bit.
Not Baul. He hasn't taken in enough air to create an apatheia. And on top of that, I won't allow it.
Undine, do you have any ideas?
The shining forest of Arialumen and Reloise, the root of the world. Your friend Baul should know the location of these places.
She disappeared.
No, she is here. I feel her.
It seems like the air crenate has quieted down too, even though we're not controlling Estelle's power.
Really? So, Undine is controlling Estelle's power?
You mean Estelle is really free?
Yes. Yes!
That's great, Estelle.
Well, things are sure taking a turn for the strange.
Yeah, I never would have dreamed any of this would happen. But we finally see the light at the end.
It's a pinprick, but as welcome as the rays of sun that pierce into the ocean's depths.
Nice.
Rita, you look happy.
So do you, Yuri.
There's no longer anything shackling Estelle. She can use her power without causing any harm to herself or unbalancing the air. So yeah, I'm happy.
Estelle's really free!
There's no guarantee she won't overdo things again, though.
We'll just watch her closely. If we don't, she might go back to healing people till she keels over.
Cool beans. So now we've got to work our way back to the exit. Fucking...
Come on, let's do this!
Oh, you've had it, Line Reef. Well, that was just insult to injury. God damn it, Judith.
Yeah!
Don't recognise you either.
Come on, let's do this!
Good job I thought to stock up on these things, isn't it?
Oh, angelic princess, practice your magnificent embrace. Come, oh silver light. Six in circles, nothing is left obstructs all things.
Man, I want some more.
Wait, why didn't I go the other way?
They're wide open.
Past enemies I'd already beaten. Oh well. More experience, more skill. Alright, there were a bit no need for that. Estelle, do you want to indulge me with a heal?
Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent embrace.
You picked the wrong people to...
Oh, I thought I could sneak round him.
We got a head start.
It doesn't seem fair.
So I guess you used all my orange gels then, Judith. As much as I like having Judith in the party, she does sponge orange gels like mad. Whereas Patty is quite conservative.
Awesome!
God damn you, Patty. I was just talking you up.
I have been trained by knights. I won't lose. Spread thy alluring fear and silver melodies unto me. O beating of the earth,
God fucking damn you.
all right, here we go. Yay!
Wait, is that iceberg got treasure in it? Alright. We'll look at that later, I think. Come back to that. Oh, don't say after all that I've got to go back anyway, for fuck's sake. Can you not jump this relatively small ledge? Though admittedly they are jumping on ice. I kind of understand it a little bit better. But still, what a fucking pain. As if this southern way was completely fucking clear. Oh, because I'd already fought my way there. Look, there's another one. Sneak round you.
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it.
Son of a bitch.
Princess Grace, your magnificent embrace. Victory is a whirling tide.
At least we're getting some grade for this. Oh, I wanted to check that iceberg, didn't I? Oh, if you hit them from certain angles. Oh. Alrighty then. Take this full heal. So I'm gonna just grab this one. We'll get the rest in my own time, I think, for the rest of these treasures. Rather than mess around. Assuming I can remember where that treasure fucking landed. How am I doing? 80,000 in money. Not the best, but not exactly bad. For one of the side quests alone, I've got to save up 500,000, so that's going to be an absolute chore. And I have no idea where that fucking treasure chest has gone. Oh, fuck.
Focus on the enemy in front.
Ghost Wolf has been consistently Yuri's best move for like at least half the fucking game, because of how good it is.
So easy. Yes,
Learn ultimate tension, whatever that is. Don't worry, we'll get out of here soon. Sod off, penguiness.
I have been trained by knights. I won't lose.
I've no time for these guys, they've got too much health. Push that one down there. Oh, I didn't come this way last time. Okay, that's okay. Son of a bitch. God damn it, Carol. You can't finish that on your own. Nice. Yet again, you're going to be trouble, aren't you? Bye-bye. I'll have to fight more of them when I come back to get all these treasures. Because there might be more. There might be more. Hidden in the ice.
I suppose I could try.
I wonder if they were always there when I came in last. Or if it's just because I've had... Oh, I wouldn't mind actually just killing them. In a rush to get out of here though now. Job's done. You're in my way, so we'll just chin you.
I'll take him out. Let's party.
That's a shit attack. I'm gonna change that thing. I keep trying to think it might be useful to like lock them in place. It just doesn't do enough damage compared to some of my other stuff.
Victory? Huzzah! Yay, we did it!
Right, let's blow this and go home.
Is Undine really here?
Yes. I can't really explain it, but she is here. I can sense it.
Perhaps she dwells within Estelle.
Well, she was created through Estelle, so maybe the two are connected. Very interesting.
Hey, save the research for later, okay?
I know. You don't have to...
What was that just now?
Isn't that where?
It came from the direction of Zaude.
The Adafagos. No. Has Zaude stopped working?
Uh-oh. Do you think we might have done something to set this off?
That is the true catastrophe.
That thing does look like it could eat the whole world.
What are we supposed to do about something like that?
It's a touch too big to fillet with just my kitchen knife.
Hey, Rita. Duke said the Autophagos was born from air.
Huh?
So if the spirits convert air into matter, could we do something about the Autophagos if we had enough spirits?
I don't know. I don't know. But I do think it's worth a try. Let's try it, Yuri.
Then it's settled.
Baul! Yes, I see. Thank you. The servants of the Autophagos are attacking the city, Nordopolica.
I guess we can't ignore something like that. Let's go.
Why did things have to end up the way they did?
At this point, there's no use mulling over whether we chose the right course or not.
But we need to think about it so the same thing doesn't happen again.
It's becoming harder and harder to make a legitimate living in this world. I'm not saying this should excuse what I've done.
You can't go through your entire life doing what's right. It's sad, but that's reality.
But that doesn't mean someone who used their sword for justice will just turn evil for no reason. As long as they were fighting to protect someone right and good.
But except that, things break down to anarchy.
I want to change the world so those who are just can lead good lives. A world where we can't have justice without making someone else the bad guy is just too sad.
It'd be nice if people could just talk things over.
Yeah, that'd be a nice start.
That's why I'm saying that you shouldn't carry this burden by yourself.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop-doop-doop. Oh, it's all gone purple. It's all gone purple. Right, so that's where we're leaving this part. I'm going to have a brief rest of about 20 minutes or so, and then we're going to do one more Tales of Vesperia because we've got a lot of catching up to do. So, thank you for watching. We'll be back very shortly. Have a good night.